Hello everyone, here I am again. I'm going to show you my next recipe. I'm going to cook this New York strip. As you can see, I have in here one there and one here. And I have the aluminum foil that I'm going to use the aluminum foil to cover it up. So, only what I need is I have all seasonings that I'm going to put on top of the New York strip. As you can see, I'm going to put here so that we'll have a paste. This is all I need. And as you can see, it's covering a little bit for the flavor. And there it is. As you can see, I don't know if you can see, there's the other one, and there is the other one. I'm going to move down here so that you guys can see. And then I will do this. Now, what is the next step that I'm going to do is I will cover it up with this aluminum foil. Okay, just follow. And this, I'm going to fold the aluminum foil and do that. And here is the other side. I'm going to fold so that it will not leak when it times to put inside the oven. Okay, I'm going to start the oven into 400, maybe I think I'm going to put only 375. There you go. Now I have this to use that I can put the sirloin steak. Okay, now the next one is right here. I need to do the same thing while waiting the oven to heat it up. I need to do the same thing like the other one. Right there. And now I'm going to use this to add into the other one right there. So while the oven is waiting, I'm going to prepare the other thing to put into the steak. So I have this mushroom that I pre-cut already. As you can see, this is the pre-cut one, and this is the one that I have. As you can see, I'm going to cut this to add more what I have in there. So while I'm waiting the oven to heat it up, I'll just cut this more to add in there. I like the mushroom that fresh to put into the steak, and very easy, very simple to follow these steps. If you want mushroom, you can put some mushroom. If you don't like it, you don't need to put it on. So I'm waiting the oven to heat up once again to put the steak inside the oven. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut onions just like put down here so that you guys can see that I have that in there. So I need to get an onions so I can slice some onions to add into the steak and the mushroom. And here you go. I have onions right here, right there. I'm going to slice that. Some of these, I'm not putting the whole thing. Actually, you can see, I'm going to move that. And just cut this. Some of this skin, I need to cut it out because I'm not using the whole onions. Actually, I'm only using couple slices because if you put some onions into the steak with the mushroom, it's really good. As again, this is really a very simple steps to follow, and you don't have to wait for couple minutes to prepare. This is very simple preparation. As again, as I mentioned when my first recipe, I just like a very simple taste because it's better to have a little bit just seasoning to my family. I don't like that too much. Here you go. I only use that much. As you can see, that's all I need. That's all I need to put into the mushroom. With the steak, that's all. I'm not using the whole thing. As you can see, look. I only have used less than half, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. Well, my oven is ready to put this steak. So I'm going to put my steak. Just a second. And here you go. I'm going to put into the oven. And then I will wait for that to cook. So after cook, maybe just 35 minutes. Once 35 minutes, and then I will add the mushroom. I will add the mushroom and also the onions. But before you put it on, you need to undo the aluminum foil from the steak and then cover it up again after you add this on top of the steak. So please let me know if you want to follow this recipe that I made today. A simple recipe that, as I mentioned, because it's very easy to follow. Well, let me know. Don't forget to comments and subscribe for the next episode that I'm going to make. Thank you guys for tuning in. Hope you like it. And I will let you know what is the taste. Okay? Thanks. Bye-bye.